Best of the best for our upper bracket final. Vici Gaming versus Team Secret, and I don't think either one of us is too surprised to see these teams here. One side we got Vici Gaming, whose teamwork has been impeccable, and then Secret, individual skill and drafting. See how he does against Nisha's Arc Warden. Bottom lane, we're already gonna have a first blood though. Eurus does manage to pick it up on Puppey. Could change the trajectory of how that mid lane matchup goes. Eurus gonna be chased here by Matumbaman with the extra frost shield to be able to slow him down. They're gonna turn a multi-shot Matumbaman, but he's tanky enough he's gonna be able to survive through this, and with the helping hand of YapzOr, they're gonna be able to get the kill on the carry. Trading away their support though.
And he's gone for a very defensive build. Oh, well, aggressive. Depends how you look at it with the two bracers. UI. Puppey's gonna pull in Euros to make sure that they get the Jingu stacks off against Gust.
Bounty strike.
That was a great decision. Good counterplay though.
This is a really sick one if they can actually bring down both these heroes. The Monkey King trying to get away from the puck, but just won't be able to do so. The multi-shot comes out to slow down Puppey as well. A double kill for Eurus. This here is just because their timing is going to come with that big initiating tool. Ori, meanwhile, is going to be able to find long-range initiation onto the Monkey King. They're going to make sure he does get off Wukong's command. PYW fully commits there, using the Doom as well, just to make sure. But a hook shot now light between the two of them with a chain frost. Oh no, it bounced over to the puck. It doesn't matter though. They've got more than enough damage thanks to Nisha and his Tempest double Arc Ward.
There's that clockwork factor. If you fight a team next to their tower, it's so easy for him to connect. It almost feels like Disruptor in that way that, sure, you got a kill, but can you get back out? The reach is just insane. YapzOr perfect position here on the Shaker.
He's going to be able to help Ori out. Ori, really smart positioning with all of those spells. We'll see whether or not they can turn this around as Zai is going to be chased down. Puppey, he's going to go down to Ori. Meanwhile, the clockwork is kind of stuck. Zai, it's going to be saved by Fisher, slowed down a little bit. That last couple of shots does land on him, and PYW's on the other side. Slowing down Ori, and the rest of the crew will try and take down Nisha's Tempest double for the extra gold.
Ability to solo kill isn't nearly what it was before with the other attack damage talent.
Eurus in trouble, surrounded by the Wukong's command, a clockwork on his way. Good silence, but at the end of the day, he can't get out of that Wukong's command. Not with the Echo Saber, it's too strong. Oh, Sinister Gaze instantly put onto Ori. He's gonna have to try and run away with the Flux still on him, and the Spark Wraith on its way. Chain Frost as well. Face Shift just won't come up in time. Another great kill. PYW back over the bottom lane. Secret is everywhere right now. They're gonna be able to claim him. Yang, much harder kill to pick up, but they're still going to try for it as Zai bounces back with the cogs. Finally, the ultimate is going to be forced. They're going to try and stick with him a little bit, just slowing him down. DY's here, though, with Brambles, the overgrowth. They're going to slow down these heroes underneath the tower. The turnaround onto Zai will be successful. They get that kill, but DY has to get away from Matumbaman, whose lifesteal is allowing him to survive through with a Boundless Strike, healing him up a little bit more. He claims the kill onto DY, but hit by a multi-shot just in time. A jump away is not up. Yang does manage to get him with the missed coil. But we'll see as they all push into mid lane. And Secret, they may be not ready to contest this. They are going to get the Fisher onto Ori, but they're still stuck underneath the coil. They're going to be able to get the Doom onto the real Arc Warden here. Yang pursuing, trying to chase him down with a multi-shot going out as well. The Chain Frost a little off the mark, but Yang committing and does manage to bring down Nisha. At the end, they had Matumbaman up at that top lane. They didn't bring enough heroes to this fight. Now Secret's gonna probably lose it here with the overgrowth. Locked onto two, locking onto that clockwork. But DY at the same time, a little bit of turnaround by YapzOr trying to kill him. Ori stopping that Sinister Gaze with a silence, multi-shot, and a missed coil. Takes down Puppey as well. Vici Gaming swarming into that mid lane. Matumbaman finally showing up with the Echo Flame onto two. Can they win this engagement against superior numbers? Eurus going for a big TP out, but the Fisher stops him. Only one kill though, the rest of Vici Gaming low, but still alive.
Oh, being built. If it was on the way, they would be in a really good spot.
Good run into Zai here, instantly dooming him, dagging a little bit extra damage to make sure he dies. They're also going to try and catch this backline. YapzOr does break the coil to try and run away. Does also have that Shadow Amulet to be able to protect him. They didn't realize where he went. He got around the tree, so they thought he actually escaped away. Nice hold there from the overgrowth to make sure that Puppey dies, and they caught the Monkey King. What a disaster that would have been if they don't catch those extra heroes. Sweet juke by YapzOr, though. Really sick. 16-15, a 3,000 net worth lead for Vici Gaming, but it's Secret seem to have a little bit more control of the map, or maybe that's just because Zai is pretty far forward here, and he may be very tanky, but not much you can do with the Doom. Looks like bottom lane, they also found Eurus at the same time, so Secret will take that exchange, I'm sure. Damage build. Rather than a right-click build. Ori, spotting the Monkey King. Matumbaman actually jumping down. Does have an Aegis as well as a BKB, so Vici Gaming may not commit fully to this one. An overgrowth that only lands on the Lich as the Glimmer Cape protects him. Into the back line, Eurus already being found by the Zai Clockwork. And the turnaround here is Matumman activating his BKB. He's already taken out Ori on the side. PYW does manage to find the real Arc Warden, but it doesn't matter with so many heroes here. And last Eurus can lend a hand here. PYW continuing to chase with the help of DY as well, but the BKB is going to wear out eventually. And that's where Yapstor instantly hits him with the stun. And that is enough to allow Nisha to disengage. In fact, he wants to go back and he knows Vici Gaming's on the back foot. Yang will be an inevitable victim to this Clockwork, who locks him inside the cogs. 3 dead on the side of Vici Gaming.
Secret even gonna buy one? I'm not sure. So far, it doesn't seem like it.
Man, the Wukong's man gonna be able to surround the Doom. Yapstor followed up, keeping him chain stunned, basically. That's gonna be killed right off the bat. Now, Yang, he's gonna be fine, at least initially, but they can certainly chase for quite some time. So unless he can somehow juke through the trees, which seems unlikely, especially with Zai the other side of things, then he will fall as well. 2 down.
Of all things, the power cogs got the key.
Eurus. Money too. Eurus in trouble. Echo Slam just to seal the deal. 2 becomes 3, and all of a sudden Vici Gaming's base is looking very exposed. Those 2 leading stuns, and 1 lane of barracks turns to 2 as Vici Gaming are not going to buy back on the Drow Ranger. After all, they don't have a Dream Protector, and they pretty much need everybody to successfully defend. Matumman leading the way, just spawning some of those statues, making it a little bit harder for Vici Gaming. There's the first round of multi-shots, so you get an idea of what kind of damage that does. An aggressive force staff, now a defensive one, does manage to get Matumman back out. They need to be able to bring down his agents without serious commitment. They do manage to get the Doom onto the Arc Warden, but at the same time, Zai in and out with a refresher from the Aghanim Scepter. Now Matumman on the second line gets off the Wukong's command. Surrounding PYW, they have the coil on the back lines, but nobody can really get there. And Eurus, he's a little bit low. Hit by the Echo Slam, does manage to get off his BKB, but now he's been bashed up. The overgrowth is going to be able to buy him time here. Eurus trying to fight during his BKB. He needs that damage because nobody else can really deliver it. As you can see, Nisha, Ori's trying to get that kill onto Yapstor, can't quite do it. Yang drops low, a Phonic Shield just in time. Tempest Double is not going to be able to take down Yang, but the Megas are going to be coming soon if Vici Gaming can't find a way to push back Nisha and Matumman. All of them healing up right now, but that's just it. Secret seem to have found a very winning formula against Vici Gaming, taking this game 1 pretty handily. A clean victory in Game 1 leads Secret just 1 game away now from the Grand Finals. So I imagine both supports. Ori getting pulled in, skewer forward, and what hit? Nisha.
Fury. Now they want to deal with this pesky Timber Saw. And
holding him up, does have the Chronosphere. He's going to be able to grab the 2 of them. Just go for the kill on PYW. The Splinter Blast was a little bit too far away to hit the Rubik, but there is Puppey to be able to burst him down. But Matumman, he's just 1 nuke away from dying here, but the Time Walk is up, but no! He gets struck down by Yang before he was able to get it off. You just want to secure your advantage some more with a pipe, right? Make sure
Storm
that nobody
jumping in
can
bottom.
Die, or he's got to make sure he doesn't get caught, but the Winter's Curse does hit him. Now Zai needs to be able to chain this stun off the wall into the RP onto 2. Matumman's here as well. Can they get the bash? They don't need it. The damage is enough. His Secret show the first bit of team fight with a heavy rotation down the bottom lane. Puppey, okay, there's no stuns here.
That's a pretty big deal, you know. You have the Essence Ring as well that you can pass over to this IO. I guess they will do that eventually instead of having it on Timber, who again is
he's falling fast. Telekinesis Essence Ring is set it up to be able to buy some time. Timber Chain, a little bit of distance, and he does have some health nearby. Vici Gaming, they're coming in force. They want to be able to fight this one right now. The Gyrocopter's now here with the double damage, and it's Secret who have to retreat now, but they can't get away from this Storm Spirit, or he's certainly going to catch somebody. It's going to be the Winter Wyvern. A BKB TP out for Nisha. Make sure that he does escape. So Secret
really found the openings. Their lineup doesn't have the best catch either, right? They have,
yeah, Sor. He set this up. DY's just going to commit. The Winter's Curse is going to stop the outpost from being claimed and the bounty rune from being nabbed.
There was one other game I saw. It was given to Gyro, giving him that long-range attack. Oh my!
Pushing out high ground with the smoke. Instantly a double bash coming out from our Void, but he's getting disabled up. He's trying to use his Aegis right now. Gonna pop the BKB. Now that he's grabbed that IO, the stolen Chronosphere could spell bad things here. As wants to be able to get away with the Rolling Thunder, they're gonna lock down this room to make sure that Chronosphere is not used aggressively. Matumman, he's gonna be losing his Aegis here for the Rolling Thunder, knocking up Ori. Maybe they're running out of damage though with the buyback being used. Vici Gaming feeling comfortable taking this fight, but what if they can't actually catch the secret hero? What I've seen them play against other teams, they would have played with a lot more confidence of out-team fighting somebody. Oh, nice fast blink away, but it does leave Yang a little bit isolated right now. Ori knows he has to go for that Winter Wyvern to make sure that Orchid and that Winter's Curse isn't used, but he was locked down by Secret and instantly blown up. Now Eurus, without one of his damage dealers, has to be able to back away, but there's too much physical damage from the Void and the Magnus. They're going to stick onto him with this Blink Dagger. Eurus not going to be able to get away. Nisha's just too big. And off of a buyback, 2 buybacks from the supports, they both die now, right?
Yeah.
It felt like their attitude was just different. Whoa, with Chronosphere there from Matamba Man. This is an opportunity for Vici Gaming. But it's an opportunity they have to make sure they don't get caught by Nisha's Magnus. He tries to get the skill in. Fortunately, there is that telekinesis stopping it, but Eurus is left a little bit alone right now. Yang is going to try and help him out. RP threatens to come in. DY, Chain Frost is going to be thrown right as he tethers in. They quickly identify the Wisp and take him out of the fight. Now the RP laid down onto the Gyrocopter. Nisha's willing to blow this on just the carry because he's able to one-shot him. Now Ori coming back in. Winter's Curse to be able to stop that damage onto the Magnus. The Orchid's going to burn him out a little bit more, but a cold embrace to be able to save him, not good enough. Yang is going to be able to get him with the pure damage, but it's Yang against the world, and the world will eventually win here as Yang is going to be forced to try and retreat, but he has no Yules, he has no mobility tools, and they have plenty of stuns to stop the Timber Chain. That's a 1-for-5 wipe.
You know, now they've reached the point where they can even start itemizing single target lockdown, right? They've had all these AoE lockdowns. Oh, here we go, Chrono.
Yeah, the Chronosphere is going to be used to make sure they do manage to pick up the Agent's Cheese telekinesis, but can they actually get there in time? He's going to try and grab it, but he needs time, walk back in. The RP pulling away from the Aegis. Now locking down Eurus. He does manage to pick up that cheese and heals himself with it. Sign that back line, but Nisha immediately Abyssal Blaze onto the Wisp to be able to take him out. There's going to be a buyback there, though. Eurus going toe-to-toe with Yang with the help of Ori. Might be able to bring him down. Yule Scepter buying a little bit of time. Swashball go over the side, but Side will eventually die. Team Secret retreating, though, feeling like enough buybacks were used by Vici Gaming.
PYW to begin so that the Aegis was in jeopardy, and then the RP coming in, securing it for Secret. Find the Rubik.
Or he's low on mana, but he will have enough to be able to hold Nisha here as Eurus comes in. The cold embrace. Can they actually save him? They're running out of magic damage. He's healing up a decent amount. Is there any way for him to get away? No. Yeah. In Timber Chain. Zai actually buy back. There's 2 heroes that are going to be dying back here. That is trouble now. 14 Secret. Puppy's going to be snagged up as well. Orchid. The App Store doesn't have its Winter's Curse. Not much he can do to stop this. 15% in power cleave. That's going to be great for him. That's another 30%, but then also just putting on Matamba Man is very strong. Rolling Thunder. Oh, that was a little close. Zai does manage to find the IO, so they'll lock down DY unless he can actually get away because he jumps on a PYW and relocate out. He's safe.
Well, is he?
Well, let's
Maybe
see.
he is. It looks like Secret are kind of lingering.
Yeah, they're lingering maybe a little bit too long because Vici Gaming is coming here in force. The relocate is coming back here, so Eurus should feel comfortable here. This is going to be the first life Matamba Man, perhaps. Cold Embrace actually keeping him alive still. He also has Satanic and might be able to turn in life steal a little bit. Ori actually jumping in, but the Winter's Curse locking him down. Now they have the Orchid. Timberstock going into it with a Chronosphere onto the side. Is going to be able to finish off DY. A stolen Chronosphere locking down 4 heroes underneath all of this one, but Eurus is too unhealthy to be able to turn and take advantage of this disable, and he's going to be chased down. The Abyssal Blade up. Ori, no buyback for him, so he can't help out his brother Eurus in defending this, and that means 3 heroes are dead on Vici Gaming with no buyback. PYW not going to make it away either. A shield crash in a vain attempt to survive. 4 dead, no buyback, and once again, Yang is left in a 1v4 for sure. The Rolling Thunder going to be used as the Timber Chain on cooldown. Catch him once, Sinister Gaze, and so many disables, especially with the Bash, as well as the Basher on Nisha. Yang is just very unlikely to be able to get a Timber Chain ever. He's going to try and go the other direction, and does manage to cut down a few trees, but he's just going deeper into Secret space.
Secret's Hill Ward is just sitting here. They haven't checked the most obvious ward spot on the whole
exactly
map right
what's going
now.
on here. That's why they're going to be able to get the 2-man RP into the backline. Nisha is trying to finish up this Storm Sphere. Fortunately, Aeon Disc from DY will do a lot of work for them. Matamba Man being controlled up, does manage to get on the BKB. Satanic healing him up to full as he's going to be able to beat DY to a pulp.
Big difference. The Princess Knife in this game.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, the way Vici Gaming are taking fights is they're moving in gyro first to get information. Now they're going to do it with Yang. This 1.5-second hex can be enough to get us a little bit of a surprise jump. Yang, though, is taking a lot of damage.
The missiles are coming in. They're going to be able to chain stun Man for quite some time until the RP. Skewer on in, locking down the 2. The Chain Frost actually bouncing back on the Secret, but they don't care because the BKBs allows them to focus on the Gyrocopter. That Rolling Thunder. Bouncing up on DY. The A1 disc does actually protect for the time being, but PYW not so lucky there. They do manage to get the Orchid on of Man, but a Lotus Sword Pender out for Zai does save it. He time walks away. A Winter's Curse on all 4 heroes here, and that is a Stormseer who's just dead. He's going to be able to buy back, and they do actually finish off Pumpy, but that is a small consolence that they need to be able to bring down some of these damage dealers like Man, who's still fighting on that front line. Ori going for Yapster. Jones Man to take out another one of the supports, but DY is not going to survive for long as the Abyss Blade cuts him down. Man, he breaks down the Gyrocopter. Damage running low on Vici Gaming. It's just Ori left with no mana, and now he falls as well, and that's it. Vici Gaming.
Call here, Secret.